Hello, my dear students. This is Professor Varun Shenoy joining in for another power packed session of online classes. Today's topic is telephonic etiquettes for graduates and students during home interviews or online interviews. My dear friends, it is predicted that almost 98% of interviews in coming future, though the coronavirus or COVID situation is slowly expected to regain normalcy, interviews are going to happen through telephone and video or online mode. For that, our students should always be ready. In the last class, when I discussed on online networking, on how you can develop your contacts and industry friend circle, I told you that I had already shared a video on virtual interviews. So today I am sharing, as promised, a video on telephonic behavior or phone behavior, which every student must display while talking to a HR or a recruiter or anybody from the industry or business world. So, the first and foremost skill which you all have developed by now and which you have to maintain is communication. Communication is the best thing to maintain good relationship with one another, as well as creating a healthy conversation over phone. Since you do not know the other person, his face, who he is or she is, but only you have to take a call or understanding based on his or her voice or sound. You have to be intellectually attentive and focused in listening to such an conversation which comes through sound. So, recruiter expects a nice conversation throughout the interview dealings with you or ordeal or interaction, which he expects a good response from a very receptive person. Your voice, my dear friends, have to be clear, soft, and smiley. So your voice in the phone should be clear, soft, and smiley. Okay, when you pick up the call, you can use it either your left ear or right ear, or you can use the earphone or headphone for your interview so that you listen to recruiter's voice crystal clear, word by word, sound by sound, tone by tone, so that you can give the ideal response. Now, if your interview is scheduled at say 11 o'clock, I expect everybody to have their phone charged in a working condition and be near the phone by 10:55, that is a little bit early, so that it creates a lot of confidence in you for all the preparations you have done to face the interview. In coming days, I will share you PIQA, that is personal interview questions and answers that every student can develop. Now, the catch is how to create a good conversation. As I told you, speak softly, clearly, politely, graciously, and smilingly, because you cannot see the other person's face or body language. Therefore, taking the time to speak clearly, slowly, in a cheerful, professional voice is very important. Though the situation is challenging in your home, just like online classes, please find a better cubicle or a room where you are cut off from the normal irritation of people's voices flying around, especially family members. Request them to keep everything in a minimal, maybe mixer voice or a television voice, so that it doesn't affect your interview over phone. Use your normal tone of voice when answering a call. Hello, this is Sahil here. How may I help you? Hello, sir, this is Sahil here. Or hello, this is good morning, Sahil here. If you have a tendency to speak loud or shout, please avoid doing so in the telephone because people listen to the telephone from the closest angle to their ears. So there are chances they get exploded because of the sound wave hitting their eardrum and they never wanting to interview again in future, costing you a lot of opportunity cost. Okay, do not eat or drink while you are on a telephonic duty. Okay, only eat or drink during your coffee break, lunch break, or prior to the call or post the call. Some people have the habit of munching something before the call or when you speak on the phone. That is pretty indecent. Okay, so get over it, dear youngsters. So please don't eat or drink or munch when you are in or before the during the conversation. Do not use slang words or poor language. Respond clearly with yes or no when speaking. Okay, do not say yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah is a colloquial conversation that is used in a general conversation outside in the society, in the get together or something. But in a professional conversation, it's always a yes or a no when speaking, and never use swear words. So, swear words are those bad words, adjectives, okay, which creates a lot of susceptible doubts on the candidate. Please avoid it. Once you picked the phone, my dear student, and said, "Hello, this is Sahil here. May I know who's on the phone?" You got an answer saying, "This is Rachita." So you have to say, "Good morning, Miss Rachita." Okay, Rachita madam is also fine. That is always better. Never address any short form of the name. For example, if the speaker is Hari Krishna, do not start using Hari Hari. His name is Hari Krishna. If he has said, please pronounce it. God has given you the power of pronouncing. Okay? And listen to the caller very attentively and what they have to say. Do not ever cut the person over phone. Let the sentence get completed and then you respond with your sentence. Okay, and when you are speaking on the phone, please do not say something like that, something like this. Just be clearer to the point. For example, I am interested in your job. I have read the job description. I am interested in this internship. I need to think over regarding this internship. Okay, so that should be your response. It should be assertive. It is always good habit to repeat the information back to the recruiter when you are taking a message. So if you are not clear on any instructions from the recruiter, if he is asking for a second round, so you should say, Mr. Hari Krishna, pardon me, you said that I am selected for the next round. Is it right, sir? Is it right, Mr. Hari Krishna? So verify what you have heard on the phone. Verify what you have heard on the phone and transcribe the message accurately. So sometimes what happens is the industry people are real practitioners and they have greater command over their vocabulary or vocab. So, if you are unclear or you have the tendency like Ghazini to forget something in a very short while, please make a note regarding the conversation. Maintaining a diary is one of the most traditional method, primordial method where human beings started remembering things. Writing down helps you remember and avoid forgetfulness. Remember this. Okay, so once you have verified the information with the recruiter over phone, for example, Mr. Hari Krishna, you said I am selected for the next round. Am I right, Mr. Hari Krishna? Okay, thank you. So if you forget that information, write it down somewhere and always be patient and helpful. Now, patience is a very important skill for all the youngsters. Every time you are hyperactive over Instagram, social media, you want to know what's anxious, what's next. Always Keep yourself calm. If a caller is irate or upset, listen to why they have to say and then refer to them for appropriate resource. For example, let us say you are from port management and you got a phone call where the interview is for logistics and shipping. Okay, you got a phone call for a banking or insurance opportunity and you are not interested. You should be able to tell, sorry, Mr. Robert, I am interested to pursue my jobs or internships in port or logistics or shipping sector, but this banking may not enthuse me. So then he will ask, whom can I contact? Then you can give your friend's number, or if you are not sure whose number to give, you can say, I'm afraid to give this contact because I'm not aware that who would be interested in banking. So you have to use your speaking skills in such a way the person who has called becomes your friend. Okay. If you believe in the concept of love at first sight or love at first impression, in a telephonic call, it should be friend in a first call. Remember this. Friendship in first call, FIFC. So you can try that so that you can build your better network. Who knows? The interviewer may refer you your required opportunity of shipping or let's say a container industry opportunity also, and never leave the person on hold. If you are taking a call, just speak to that person. Do not put him in hold and go for your personal stuff and come back. Remember that caller have already waited. Okay, and if you are in due to the nature's call or by any chance you are putting the caller on hold, just inform him, I am sorry to keep you on hold, but I have to for this and this reason. Always ask the caller politely if you can put them in hold. Politeness wins hearts, students. Remember that, nothing else. Okay, and always focus on the call as I told you earlier. Do not get distracted by people around you. If someone tries to interrupt you while you are on the call, politely remind them that you are on a live call of interview and you will be with them as soon as you are finished. Okay, generally, if you're taking it from home, no problem, no one's gonna disturb you. But if you're taking it in a outside society, maybe in your amidst your friends, the friends are always wanting to do tantrums on you, so there is a possibility. So I have discussed nine important points which students have to focus on a telephonic interview. First one is you have to maintain your voice pretty beautiful, clear, soft, mild, tone it down, tame it so that people know that you are a nice person based on your sound and voice, because somebody on the phone cannot see face or your body language. Then use your own normal tone, second one. And then third one, I told, do not drink or eat while you are on a telephonic duty. Then fourth one, I said, do not use yeah or slang words, just use yes or no while speaking, and do not use bad words or swear words. Fifth one, always address the caller properly by the first name with proper title, Mr., Miss, Mrs. Okay, and when you take the call, you have to introduce yourself. This is Mr. Sahil from BBA Honors Srinivas University, or this is Miss Pooja from MBA Srinivas University. How can I help you, or how can I assist you? Or can I know the reason of the call? And sixth one, listen to the caller, what they have to say. The ability to listen is a problem in general which I have witnessed, but it's always good that you can ask or verify the information that is not clear and write it down somewhere. And seventh one, be patient, be helpful. If the call does not matter to your subject line, offer to help. Offer, you have to counter offer to help him to put it to the right person so that you make FIFC, friends in first call. Okay, the person who calls you first is your lifelong friend. You have to maintain relationship, professional relationship. Eighth one, ask the caller if you put on hold, and don't put on hold anyone for long. Just finish the call, because sometimes people put on hold and hang up, which causes the recruiter upset and they may not call you anymore. Ninth one, always focus on the call, and once thank you has been exchanged in the phone between two people, Okay, thank you, Miss Sahil. Thank you, Miss Rekha. Okay, see you soon. Once the sound starts a pause between both the parties, then you have to only switch off your telephone during interview. This particular session is regarding phone interviews only. Either use your phone with a proper posture, or you can use the headphone so that you can listen the words pretty stronger and clearer. This phone interview will come into play before you have been screened for the actual video interview. In video interview like this, you can see the people over the video and you can speak, for which I have made a video on do's and don'ts, or how to crack virtual interview or online interview. Okay, my dear students, with this explanation, I am sure everybody is going to become the wizards of phone interview and get your offer letter in these COVID times or pandemic times, and hope that you succeed in life. So, with this wise words, I sign off from today's session on telephonic etiquette for home interviews or post corona phone interviews for my students. Have a nice one and have a good day. Bye bye.